Hey, how's it going? My name's Michelle and today I'm playing The Sims 2. Thank you for clicking on the video. Today I am building some community lots in The Sims for a neighbourhood that I'm creating. At the moment, just named M. Adams. Hasn't got a name yet, but suggestions are welcome. I made this neighbourhood in SimCity 4 with the help of Hood Planner by Great Cheesecake Persona, and my goal is to create a lovely fleshed out neighbourhood that I can share on Mod the Sims. Just as long as everything goes well and I don't run into any bugs or corruption. I'll be documenting as much of the process as possible, and I'll be looking for feedback for the neighbourhood, and I would love suggestions for storylines, the Sims that are going to be living there and their lots. Yeah. So the first lot I'm looking at is the town hall. This lot is comprised of a wedding venue, and on the upstairs I've put a couple of empty rooms which I intend on furnishing with some custom content. So once I find the custom content, I'll link it on the video, but I would like to include the job board, and there's this NPC station desk that you can sign up for income support. This build hasn't drawn from anything in particular, I think it's just my building style really, which you'll come to see as the video goes on and with subsequent videos. I haven't completely decorated these buildings because I would like to decorate with gameplay. So as storyline progress and the things depending on what Sims are in the world, then I want to add decorations that way. This being the town hall, I'm hoping that we can get a painting of the town founder and the current mayor. Also, I will be using as little custom content as possible because of the intention of including it on making it available online. And as we all know, the more custom content you have, higher chance of bugs and corruption. You can see that I do have some custom content already in this game. That's the roads and some neighbourhood decoration. Although I will be taking the roads out because they're just not to my taste for this build. Yeah, you see I'm putting in the rotor pieces to see if it makes any difference, but I still wasn't quite keen on it. They are lovely pieces though, I must say. I think maybe they'd be better suited to like more of a city vibe than a town. I always forget about these pieces. But luckily I remembered them this time. Add a little bit of decoration, just those finishing touches. Yeah, happy with that one. So we're moving now on to the cemetery. Again, this is not decorated much at all, and that is because I would like to include gravestones of the Sims that have been in this world, and I didn't really want to put the like the decorative graveyard custom content in if I can help it. What I'm building at the moment is a mausoleum on top of a crypt, and this is intended for the use of the town founder, maybe the mayor, just important Sims of the town. Yeah, this again, it's not completed. It's just you know, basic decoration, like walls and floors and stuff, but not too many objects really. I say as well, I intentionally used these archways that you've got on these little gardens because I always forget to use them, and I thought, well, let's try and push them in somewhere. This is the loo block, the toilet block, with storage underneath for, you know, digging equipment, stuff like that. Again, I haven't decorated it yet. And then this section is another crypt, and on top they're not really graves. They're more they're like concrete tombs, I would say, that people would put like urns in and things like that. But I should come back onto this lot and make some like fake burial sites. I think that would help, just to make it look a little bit more interesting. Eye of the Watchers. So this is the church-like building. I based it on like the American, the modernish American style churches that you see on TV programs. Never been to America, never seen one in person, so yeah, I wanted to step away from stuff that I usually do. Like when I've built like wedding venues like this in the past, they've always come across very gothic-y architecture looking, because that's more like the style that you see in the UK. That classic architecture. the four lots in this section I've made to look as if they're all connected, so that if this was an open world, then they would be able to go from one to the other, because they are all related in some way. Town hall, cemetery, church, and then you'll see that we do a little garden as well. We've got some parking bays as well, so my intention is to include some custom content, that is the rotatable driveways, and you can get parking decoration. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but if I can remember I will link it in the video. But they've got all of the base game vehicles as objects, so you can decorate car parks, sides of the roads and stuff like that with vehicles. I like this area. I wanted to make it just look really contemplative, you know, somewhere you can just sit and think about the world. But yeah, it's just another wedding venue, but it hasn't got the party side of the wedding thing, you know. I just wanted to keep the lots quite small so that the game will run better. There we go, the Watcher Gardens. So yeah, my idea for this was that, you know, your Sims, after having their service at the Watchtower, they would, you know, take a walk through the cemetery or something, and then they'd go to the gardens, and it's just a nice little place where they can meet and have a picnic, you know, just sit for a little while. So there aren't any toilets or anything on this lot, so it's more decorative. This lot is not so much for use. I suppose your Sims will be able to do a meet up on it though. As I was doing all of these builds, I was starting to worry about my use of the hedges, because I know that if you've got too many of those hedges on your lot, it will really make it lag. We've got a little barbecue. That's another thing. I need to download the 45-degree angle carpet, the rug mod. So that's the little section there. Looking good. Yeah, no doubt I will come back and make loads of changes to it. There we go. So you can see where I've put some like residential lots and community lots. I've got the idea of putting like beaches up there, like public beaches. This section that I'm doing now is a little pond, little park. Point Park, and I'm drawing on Sunset Valley for this, where it's the land grabs and the Altos, if I'm right. Sunset Valley, you know, they've got their big mansions either side of this pond area. I thought that would be nice, because I thought what we could do is we could have one big house set up for the founder of the town, and then another nice size house set up for the current mayor, and then we'll have it so that each subsequent mayor then moves into the mayor house. But it's just a nice little simple lot. Little bit of fun. And then, as I noticed, I didn't put lampposts in all of the lots, so I have to go back and do that. But yeah, that's it. Sorry if my voiceover has been a little bit dull. I'm sure as things go on I'll get better at it. Yeah, thank you so much for having a look at this, and please comment, give me some ideas. I'll have a look at setting up a blog or something, or a Discord channel, so that I can start getting a community to help me build this. We want some mysteries in this town, we want some drama. So yeah, thank you very much again, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.